Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Ruinberg map and we've got Fury from Fidi Clan. He's in the Kunze Panzer. This is the Tier 9 tank that came in the latest Battle Pass season. You can find a review of this tank on the channel if you want to look for that, but we're going to see how well he plays the tank. It's quite similar to the Leopard PTA, but so you can use this as a trainer for your PTA crew as well. Now he's coming to this middle part of the map, and is he spotted here? Yes, he is. Okay, so that EBR's lit him up. He's been driven off by the ELC. He's still coming here and keeping him lit. So he'll go dark in a second, and now he's looking for targets that have been lit as well. So, are they visible to him? No, they're not. They're behind cover. So, anyway, this is quite a strong position because if you get tanks spotted in the middle, okay, it's been spotted again. That's a proxy spot. At least, no, maybe it's not a proxy spot. Maybe it's lit by the Leopard PTA. But because if it was a proxy spot, he'd spot the other tank as well. Now he's gone dark again, but obviously people paying attention to the minimap will know where he is, so you might expect... Oh, there we go. Blind shot comes in from a Carnarvon somewhere further down the road. Now, this is a pretty strong position in the sense that you do get vision right down the middle of the road, so if someone's spotting in the middle, you'll get the ability to shoot at them, typically at ranges longer than the view range of the tank, so you may not get spotted, particularly if you're doing double bushing like he is here. So there's the Carnarvon that shot him. He's getting spotted again, possibly or most likely the Leopard PTA, and he's still spotted. Of course, puts another shot into Carnarvon, and Carnarvon not firing back at him. He looks like he's potentially facing the other way, and each time he's firing here, no, okay, he's being proxied now by a 110. So not much you can do about that, but of course he's lighting the 110 as well, so just needs to be careful in terms of exposing himself to fire from below. And he's getting some spotting damage on that 110, but he's got that EBR cruising around as well. But that 110 you can see is right in the middle of his proximity spotting zone, and he's getting quite a decent amount of assistant damage from that. In fact, there the 110's been destroyed, so he's completely spotted that 110 and gotten all of that assisted damage there, so that's pretty nice. But can he get some more targets? There you go, now he's been blind shotted by the Object 430, probably firing through a window, and here comes the EBR 90 just trying to light him up again, and as you can see another blind shot coming in, and two, so quite a few people shooting. Okay, now he's got there, so I was saying about the tanks right at the end of the road. Puts a nice shot in on the Striv K. That's another Tier 9 tank, and the case is the first premium tank, that Tier 9, to be released. So again, you can find a review of this tank on the channel, but yeah, getting plenty of damage out of him. You might recall the Striv has got a turret based on the Carnarvon, but it's got a or the ML2 I think actually, Tier 9, and the hull is based on Centurion, so it can be a bit squishy. Alright, so again taking some blind shots here, so just backing right up, and again proxy spotted, this time by the EBR driving past, and it looks like the Leopard PTA's moved right up to the area he's in as well. Oh, no, he gets hit again, this time T-34, so firing in towards where he was spotted, and because he's roughly in the same position, yeah, it's pretty vulnerable in that sense. So he's backed right up to get as far in as possible, which will reduce the amount of his tank sticking out, but it is a Kunze Panzer, and it's squashy as a Leopard PTA, which means, yeah, not really a lot of armor. This time he snaps the EBR and gets a nice shot in, which is good. It looks like the ELC is deciding, alright, well, that might be another potential target to try and back it up, but that's unfortunate. Okay, now that T-34 might be lit. Is he out in the open now? No, but what Fury doesn't want to do is get lit while he's sitting out here. But if Leopard PTA stays where he is, he won't be proxying, which is good, and he's not down the bottom there. Okay, here comes the ELC again, and gets the kill this time. Backs up as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, the ELC goes down as well. And he was in a platoon with Vlad the Impaler, who formerly of Fiddy Clan. Haven't seen Vlad for a while, so hope he's doing well. And I love his name. Alright, now any more targets down there? No, it's definitely more. There's a lot of blind firing going on. But it's quite difficult to be blind firing from the road area because of the line of bushes. It's pretty much obscuring most of the area here, but it is a well-known spot. Okay, there's a Panther 88. Takes a shot from the Panther, or a shot into the Panther, but only hits his tracks. It's unfortunate. He is a one-shot. Can he get the kill yet? No, he's just looking for an angle here. And just looking out for targets. That AMX 5100 is right down the bottom of the road, and he just won't have the vision of that. Now he's moving around here. This is a bit of a risky position. The Panther 88 is possibly still around here, maybe retreated. He said he wasn't a lot of hit points, so probably a bit dangerous to stay too far forward, but yeah, it could be anywhere here, and the Object 430 was quite close, but it's now been respotted. In fact, there he is. Puts a snap in and gets a bit of revenge from the blind shot that he took from the Object before. But in his oh, there's the incoming shot. Managed to dodge it. So even though he's lit, the Object obviously didn't allow enough lead on that shot. Can he get him to poke out again, is the question. The 5100 is now in the same spot, so might get a shot on either of them. So just patrolling this line here, looking for angles. Oh, there we go, just the top of the AMX. I don't think that will, well, it's pretty risky, not risky shot, but low probability for hitting. Fires but doesn't get lit. Now, partly, even though part of the tank was obscured, unless the commander's hatch is visible, or the driver, there's certain points on the tank that will allow spotting, but the end of the gun barrel isn't one of them, so if your gun is sticking out, you definitely won't see anything from that. Okay, now he's got a side shot on the 5100. Hits it, but armor not hit typically means the tracks, so that was a bit of a rushed shot, but hey, you got to try them. Every shot that you don't take won't do any damage, so it's quite a decent rule. And Fury decides to make a push in here, and he does get hit by that Panther 88. But luckily, Vlad takes him out. And he's making a push here on the Object 430, who is taking a bit of damage. And he's still got a fair bit of hit points, but just been reduced, and he gets one more hit in and gets the ram kill. So, nice bit of work there. Does lose some hit points in the process, but certainly had enough to spare. 154 left. There's only 3 enemy tanks left now. He's on 3.5k damage and 2.1 of assisted. How much more can he get out of this is the question. There's that AMX 50. Oh, he's got the rear of a T28, so this time he aims in carefully, gets the damaging shot, and that's the end of the T28. Now there's an artillery and the AMX. How long are they going to last? Well, it's a big seagulling flock coming in now, so they won't be around for long. Oh, finally gets damaging shot on the AMX and sets him on fire, but he doesn't last long, and he's screaming in here to get the damaging shot on this M53. 55 gets the first one in. Will he get the kill? No, unfortunately. He goes for the ram, but the arty is already dead. So a bit of exciting at the end there. Let's go and see how that paid out. So it was a little slow at the start, but it certainly finished with a bang. Ended up with the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge and got 4.7k of damage and the 3 kills we saw, and 2.1 of assisted damage, so that's 6.8, nearly 6.9k of total damage. In terms of the rest of the team, he finished with 1322 base experience, which is yeah, right on the mark for an Ace Tanker badge, and top damage as well in his team, and in fact across the whole battle as well, and not enough for a high caliber reward because you need to get 20% of the total hit pool. And you can see that Vlad got just under 3.9k of damage, and another player in the VZ51 got 4.7k. Actually, no, yeah, he's top damage, so Fury wasn't quite top. Anyway, the enemy team, an Object 252, you must have been fighting in the middle of the city, 2.4k, and the Object 430 that he destroyed with the ram got 3.5k, so shout out there to Moosey from OZ Clan. And that was about the extent of the resistance of the enemy team, a few 2k players, but yeah, clearly not carrying their weight. Now, what did it cost him? So he fired 18 shots, that's nice output, 16 hits, so good accuracy is there as well, but only 12 pens. There were some difficult shots there, particularly on that AMX 5100, who stymied him quite a bit there with his ability to damage him. So he ended up, and don't forget, this is a reward tank of sorts, so it's not a premium tank. It says reward tank characteristics in that you can swap crews in and out with no penalty if they're the same nation and type. But yeah, it doesn't have the credit making potential of a premium tank. But you still end up with a profit of 21k, which is for tier 9 is pretty good. So another great battle there from Fury. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that, and more great content will follow, and we thank you for watching.